Tech plays a dominant role in our lives. On an average, we check our phones 58 times in 16 waking hours. Data suggests that 2 out of 5 Indians replace their smartphones every year. According to a Central Pollution Control Board report, in financial year 2019-20, India generated 1 million tons of e-waste. But what makes e-waste different from other waste, and why is e-waste becoming such a big threat? If you too care about the planet, take this video very seriously, as in the next few minutes we'll see what basically e-waste is, its impacts, the problem with e-waste management in India, and at last we'll see what we can do to overcome this situation. So without taking much time, let's get started. E-waste or electronic waste is generated when any electronic or electrical equipment is no longer needed or useful for the consumer and then thrown out. Due to rapid growth in technology, the gadgets we buy get outdated so quickly and we tend to replace them. And this thing has led to a huge increase in e-waste in India. E-waste mainly consists of consumer electronics, fridges, vending machines, LED bulbs, washing machines, scanners, ACs, CDs, used batteries, and the list goes on. The phone, which is no longer useful for us, consists of a couple of valuable metals. Metals like copper, silver, gold, and platinum can be reused from e-waste after processing. But highly toxic elements like mercury, lead, beryllium, and cadmium, if not dismantled properly, even in minute quantities, can turn to be a serious threat. When e-waste is thrown in landfills, the chemicals reach groundwater and affect the aquatic life. In addition to this, manual extraction of toxic metals leads to entering of dangerous materials in the bloodstream of workers. Processes such as dismantling components, wet chemical processing, and incineration are used to dispose the waste and result in direct exposure and inhalation of harmful chemicals. The impact on health ranges from kidney and liver damage to neurological disorders. So we can say that e-waste is indirectly polluting the air, soil, and water. As per a report released at the World Economic Forum 2018, India ranks 177th among 180 countries and is among the bottom 5 countries on Environmental Performance Index. Since 2018, India generates more than 2 million tons of e-waste annually and also imports huge amount of e-waste from the other countries around the world. More than 95% of e-waste is handled by the informal sector, which only adds to the problem. There are very few government-approved e-waste recycling centers in the country, which only constitutes about 1/5 of the total amount of e-waste generated each year. Srilampur in Delhi is the largest e-waste dismantling center of India. Adults as well as children spend 8 to 10 hours daily extracting reusable components and precious metals like copper, gold, and various functional parts from the devices. The Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change rolled out the e-waste management rules in 2016 to reduce e-waste production and increase recycling. Under these rules, the producers are liable to collect 30% to 70% of the e-waste they produce. Considering the adverse impacts caused by untreated e-waste on land, water, and air, the government should encourage new entrepreneurs by providing them necessary financial support and technological guidance. Also, establishment of startups connected to e-waste recycling and disposal should be encouraged. If both the sectors coordinate and work in a harmonious manner, the materials collected by the unorganized sector may be handed over to the organized sector to be processed in an environment-friendly way. In this kind of scenario, the government can play a crucial role between the two sectors for successfully processing the e-waste. It is high time that the government takes an initiative to recycle and dispose e-waste safely to protect the environment and ensure well-being of the people. We as citizens have a very important role to play in e-waste management. We casually throw many small gadgets along with dumped waste, and many people even burn those accumulated waste. But we must be aware that a number of hazardous substances such as dioxins are released which may enter in our body while we breathe. Managing e-waste in developing countries like India is a significant challenge that requires urgent attention. Here's a list of precautions we as citizens can follow. So next time, before throwing away any used devices, think of the consequences and think of the planet. That's it for today. Share this video as much as possible and make sure you have subscribed. This is Harish signing off. See you soon.